All right. All right. Let's see. So I did some of the simulated universe stuff today, since it refreshed for this week. I'm also grinding the, I forget what they're called, not calyx, but little things to get relics. So I've got them some better relics on them now. So defense set and shields, healing set, more defense, and lightning attribute stuff. Let me see what this messages are. Yeah, I'm just probably gonna dive straight into some story stuff. Actually, I might do those side missions that I couldn't beat before. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do those real quick. Hopefully real quick. Because if I was almost able to beat them before, I was at level what, 50? Not 60 now, so hopefully, and I have good, well, better equipment and traces and all that stuff, so I think I should be able to do it. I think it was this one, right? Yeah, it was this one. That's all like the event stuff. Alright, let's do this one. I don't think it should be too bad. I'm pretty sure it's going to start with the very beginning of that storyline.
How is everything? If you're ready, let's head to the Washtopia.
Oh, I don't like that voice. Can I grab some? I can.
How is everything?
58. Yeah, I should be able to get this. Let's do it.
Something seems off. We've seemingly gone off course. Strange. Pom-poms never...
I'm gonna skip all this since I already read all this.
What happened?
Okay, let's go. Hello.
Another anomaly in this. Allow me to introduce.
Okay, let's see how this is.
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand.
Specimen sighted.
You are fighting a gentleman.
Try that again.
Ouch.
Can't run.
jam.
Turn it up. Commencing research.
Rise
I'm
to
on
the
guard.
challenge.
Try that again.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Confess.
You can't run.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Rise to the challenge. Bear witness to
My turn. Here. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Lance at the ready.
rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence.
Nice.
Lifetime loyalty.
Okay.
Try that again.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
Turn it up.
Rise to the challenge.
Gotta stop bleeding. Phew! Specimen sighted. Try that again.
Confess.
To travel.
Nice, nice. Alright, so this still is a pretty difficult fight.
Time for
It's
the main
not
event.
going quite as smoothly as I was hoping it was going to.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
Tough luck running into me. Here. Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Hold on to that actually.
Turn it up.
When it gets a shield
Bear
up.
witness to
Try that again.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
You are fighting a gentleman.
That's it.
We can't run.
Rise to the challenge.
Keep up.
Put forth all your might. Sorry
Hopefully
to
the second
interrupt.
fight is easier.
What is it?
There.
March. March.
Yeah, these guys shouldn't be too bad now.
Ready to lose yours?
Because I know how to
You can
deal with
fight
them
it
much easier.
or rock with it.
I should have waited actually. Missed that.
Turn it up. My turn.
I messed up.
Not a scratch.
Try that again. I think something can't run. Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Did they scale up? So I feel like they're harder to beat this time.
Keep up. Here, try this.
Nice teamwork. Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Not a scratch.
You can't run!
This song's for you.
Turn it up!
Not a scratch.
To travel far.
Ready to jam.
Honestly, I might just quit this.
Commencing research.
Because if I'm having this much trouble, and these still,
Try that
I
again.
don't know if I'll be able to beat the final boss of this mission.
You can't run!
Ready to lose your... You can fight it.
So I'm gonna just go back to the main story stuff.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up!
Dang, that wasn't enough. Dang. That sucks a lot. I was hoping it'd be enough to take out this one, then this one fall, then it would just be that one left. And it might have even died, too.
Here!
That really sucks.
Specimen sight how to try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Because now if I take one out, then it won't take this one out.
Lance ablaze!
well.
Lance
All of them about to go down except for the middle one. Hopefully it'll be enough. It's gonna be close. Nice, okay. But yeah, I still don't think. I don't think it's gonna work out. So let me. That's not what I wanted. Again, I'm gonna hold up on this. Judging from the difference in rewards, looks like this one's gonna be much easier. So let me try this one and see. How this one goes.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Then at this, we'll do story stuff.
Where did they get to? Ah! Speak of the devil. I was just wondering when you might show up. Don't worry, there's enough to go around. On the house, order whatever you like. There's something I need your help with. I had to make it up to you somehow. Looks like we're not the only ones who wanted afternoon tea today, though. We'll have to stand up for the time being. Don't drink too much, or you won't be able to sleep tonight. Anyway, about the something I needed your help with. Well, you're clearly better traveled than I am, and I know how generous you are. I feel embarrassed to ask now. How can I put this? If I remember correctly, you, March, and Don Hong came here on that train. The Astral Express, right? I was wondering, is the train accepting new passengers?
Oh, that's cool.
guessed as much.
I mean, give her a straight answer.
You see,
Don't
there's
lie
not
to her.
much left for me here except to carry on repairing equipment in the workshop. I like practicing the guitar, and performances are fun, but crowds are so small. Besides, I'm a researcher. How could I not get excited about the chance to explore new worlds up close? Everyone gets tired of living in small places like Belobog after a few years, right?
No,
Really?
whatever. Let's go for it.
You're gonna say yes, just like that?
I mean, it's not up to me, but
I understand. I'm counting on you. I know this is a lot to ask out of the blue, so apologies in advance. I knew I could count on you.
There goes Serval. I better send Himiko a text and ask about the request. Or I guess I could ask Mr. Yang. Or Pom Pom. Who's the best
Pom
one
Pom
to
would be the
ask?
most accepting.
Let's send a message to Pom Pom.
I mean, the redheaded lady probably too, but so get their attention. Not very strong. Like, let's give it the same response regardless, I'm sure. But all right.
Come around and have a look.
You should go and talk to Lady Bronya, Serval. It was her personal invite, after all.
I know. Let me think about it. Oh, no, not at all. I could do with a hand, actually.
Perfect timing. Please, talk some sense into her.
I knew it. That's just it. There is no deal.
Serval, I understand your reluctance to rejoin the Silvermane Guards. But Lady Bronya values your talent, and she sees how much you could contribute to the rejuvenation of Belobog. So I came to talk to you about it. In any case, you should at least pay her a visit.
Okay, I get it. I'll make a trip to Klipoth Fort and tell Branya what I really think. Sorry, I need to get this over with. Let me know what they said when I get back.
Same old Serval.
I don't know if I should let that slip just yet.
Sorry, my head's still in the argument. It's like this. As you know, my sister used to be one of the research team leads in the Silvermane Guard's technology division. Stellarons were her main area of research. But her expertise went far beyond Stellarons. She was, and still is, well versed in mechanical engineering and other fields. Immediately after her succession, Lady Branya set her sights on Serval's talents. The Supreme Guardian wants her to resume her technological research and be a shining light for the revitalization of Belobog. However, you saw her attitude just now. I doubt her meeting with Lady Branya will change anything. It'll probably just leave them both feeling dejected. I think there's more than one element to it. My intuition tells me this is mostly linked to Madame Cocolia's passing. Never mind.
It's too
It's
much.
just a personal hunch. I've never been good at reading my sister's mind. I can tell the two of you have a close bond. If you get the chance, see if you can persuade her to open up about it. Hand on heart, I wouldn't want to see her sitting behind a desk in Klipoth Fort and sighing all day either. Belobog is too small a place for a mind as inquisitive as Serval's. Maybe it would be better for her to join you on your
Oh, it's already
journey.
new.
I'll admit, I'm a little worried about how she plans on getting all this across to Lady Branya. Are you busy? Let's go and wait for her in front of Klipoth Fort.
Nope.
Doesn't seem like they've finished talking yet. I hope it's not turning into a shouting match. Let's go in.
I understand your circumstances, Serval. I respect your choice. It was my mistake to make an unwarranted request without considering your own wishes. Allow me to offer you my apologies.
It's going really well.
I hope you don't take this matter to heart.
No need, Branya. You're a Supreme Guardian now. Don't let a little thing like this...
We're gonna ruin
Besides,
it.
I'm the one who should be apologizing. I've put my own personal reasons ahead of Belobog's reconstruction.
I get it, Serval. After all, you and Mother... Sorry, I don't mean to open up old wounds. But there's something I need to ask you. This guitar, I found it after going through Mother's old things. She was never a music lover, so I thought this might be connected to you.
Cocolia... You...
Huh?
It's nothing. You're right, it does belong to me. In fact, it once belonged to me and Cocolia. It was our shared treasure. If you don't mind, Branya, Could I take it back to the workshop?
Of course. I'm sure there's a story behind it, but that's between you and Mother. I won't pry. I hope you have an amazing journey, Serval. Do remember to visit home when you get the chance.
I will. Thank you, Bronya.
That went really well. Oh, I hit the mic.
I assume you heard our conversation just now. I didn't expect her to be so open-minded. And she didn't even try to persuade me to stay. She didn't summon me just to return the guitar, did she?
I wouldn't rule it out. She's good at reading people's minds. She would have known that you'd never set foot in Kilpath Fort voluntarily.
After all these years, I never thought I'd set eyes on this guitar again. Guess we're stuck with each other. Well, it'll take a while to tell. When we were in cadet school, Cocolia and I were notoriously disruptive. We were always coming up with the next crazy invention. We called it exploring the infinite possibilities of new technologies. This guitar was one of those inventions. Cocolia came up with a name. The Super Electromagnetic Flux Player, or electric guitar for short.
Okay.
Don't believe me? Let me tell you, Cocolia and I shared a similar way of thinking back in the day. It's a bit of a mouthful, but I liked it at the time. It was a rock and roll name. I told you it'd take a while to tell the story. Let's get back to the workshop first. By the way, want to help me pack my bags?
Okay.
Huh? That melody.
That's one of yours, right?
I didn't think many people liked that one. Seems the city might have a few nice memories of me after I'm gone. Well, it's getting late. Let's head back. Now, what am I gonna call this new song? There's no place like home. I never feel completely free out there. Chapard, can you lend your dear sister a hand? Help me pack my bags.
Am I allowed to refuse? This place, just looking around gives me a headache.
Okay, I promise this is the last time. I'm about to go traveling with her. Who knows how long it'll be before I can visit home again. You should help me pack while you still have the chance.
Fine. I'll give you a hand.
You just need to make yourself at home. You've done plenty of work already. Well, let's see. Yes. Silvermane Guard standard issue portable heater. It's broken though.
It's a family heirloom. It belonged to Rhonda once. You should take care of it.
I wanted to keep it with me. But that's the problem with old things. The less you use them, the easier they break. Besides, no one's paying me to fix it, right? Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I teach you a few machine overhaul skills? Want to practice on this old antique?
Okay.
Here we go again. You don't have to do everything she tells you.
The principle behind this machine and the one you fixed when you first came to the workshop is the same. You'll understand when you see it. So, I'll leave this one to you. In return, how about I tell you the backstory behind it? friend. Think about it. You helped me fix my machine the first time you came here, and now you're helping me the last time, too. That's called having a beginning and an end, right?
Well done for putting up with her for this long.
Alright, didn't think I'd be doing all this again.
Wow, great job. Like I said, a reliable apprentice. As promised, let me tell you the story behind this little heater. Its original owner was an ancestor of the Landau family, Rhonda Landau. She was one of our great heroes who participated in the defense of Belobog 700 years ago. The records tell that during the decisive battle, she led 2 Silvermane Guard brigades. She engaged the enemy for 4 full days and nights in the fight for the city. I still have the newspaper clippings from that time. I'll show you when I get the chance. Of course. After all, she was a Landau.
Take responsibility for your choices and the people of Belobog. Every Landau is driven by that ethos.
Okay, let's keep looking.
Oh, that? It's a botanical specimen. Little Lynxie sent it during one of her research trips. As for the name, I can't quite recall.
The Snowman's Palm. And little Lynxie is the youngest sister of the Landau family, by the way.
Oh, they're related.
Ah, yes. Snowman's Palm.
Interesting, I didn't know
Memory's
that.
the worst.
It's the only plant here that looks like it's still alive.
Hey, watch it. Anyway, this specimen means a lot to me, so I'm bringing it with me. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, that's a letter I was gonna send to my mom. I haven't even finished reading it. There's nothing personal in it. Have a read if you like.
You're still writing to Mom and Dad?
Only to Mom. You know, I still don't get along with Dad.
You know, Serval, if you're really leaving Belobog for a while, you should pay them a visit first.
I'll think about it.
What's the last one?
Since you're so curious, I'll give you the whole story. This guitar was actually given to me as a birthday present by Cocolia a long time ago. I came up with the design, but I was never able to build it. Some of the raw materials were either too expensive or too hard to get a hold of. She helped me turn the concept into reality. Quick as lightning, always keeping her word. That was her way of doing things. Back then, I thought we'd be friends for life.
If it was a gift, why was it in Madame Cocolia's office?
I don't think anyone realized, but back then we were so close we didn't even differentiate between each other's possessions. We shared pretty much everything. We lived in the same dormitory, went to the same school together every day, ate together, whiled away the time together, and occasionally talked about music together, though it wasn't something she was overly familiar with. That's how things were until the day we fell out. A lot of our shared possessions never left her office again. I was always looking forward to the day she'd return this guitar. I thought that would be the day we could bury the hatchet. Now that I think about it, perhaps I was too naive. She'd probably forgotten it even existed. And that's the only Cocolia you guys ever got to know, huh? Always ahead of everyone else, never looking back, even for a second. She put it all out of her mind. Me and every memory to do with me. You know, but that's what makes it harder.
Let bygones be bygones, sister.
How did the conversation get so heavy again? No good. Let's talk about something interesting. You know something, Japard? That guitar case in your hand and my guitar? They're both from the same prototype. The Super Electromagnetic Flux Player.
I never knew your guitar had a connection to me, too. Quite the story.
That should be everything. You're here! Come on, let's go. Finally. I think I must have left cadet school with about the same amount.
No easy job. Serval, I want to ask you again. Do you really want to leave Belobog and go with the Trailblazers?
Of course. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I can't miss it. What's wrong, Japard? Oh, I see. Can't let go of your dear old sister, huh?
Forget it. I don't want to complicate things for you. But before you leave, I have one last request to make. The garrison is heading down to the underworld soon, to survey the situation around Boulder Town. Why don't you come with me?
Huh? You just said you didn't want to complicate things for me, and now
Exactly.
you're sending me on a mission. Aha! You just want to spend as much time as possible with me before I go, right?
No, it's not that. I've heard there are a lot of old energy hubs in the underworld, and you're probably the only person in Belobog who knows how to inspect them. Since you're leaving one way or the other, why don't you do the people of the city one last favor before you go?
Even at a time like this, you're still thinking about the people. I don't know what to say. All right, I'll help you out. The first and last time the Landau siblings will work together.
Thanks, sis. If you have the time, could you accompany the garrison? You're Belobog's hero. I'm sure you must be popular in the underworld. The Silvermane Guards will face less resistance if you come with us. Thanks. I'll contact you when the guards have finished their preparations.
I'm tired of packing. Let's leave it here for today. Thanks for your help.
Because I can do a separate mission.
I drank all the tea. Why am I getting sleepy?
Yep. Alright. So that next part of that will show up eventually, I'm sure. Me. The guide. I gotta do this too. I don't know which one I need though. Check. Oh, God, I haven't finished this yet. So the normal one and can't even get. Can I even get that one yet? Yeah, I can't even get that one yet. Frozen. But I can't get this one, so let me do that once real fast. Last thing before we go back to store missions. This. No, what? No. Now. Yeah. Shouldn't take too long at all. Yeah. Should be pretty quick. And I'm gonna do an auto as well.
I think something bit me. Turn it up. Here.
You can fight it or rock with it. Keep up. Lance forward. Turn it up.
Alright, put it in phase 2. That actually did nothing, that's crazy.
Try that again. Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it. Lance forward. Turn it up. Keep up.
Alright, and that's it. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do these.
I think something bit me.
You can fight
That way
it.
the energies can recover overnight. And tomorrow I'll do
Turn it up. Here.
the shields. Fishing. So I can finish off doing the traces for March.
Wait. Try that again. You can't run.
Keep up.
Try that again. Watch this awesome move.
Lance forward. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
You can't run.
That's it.
Try that again. You can't run.
Keep up. Lance forward. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock
That
with
should
it.
pretty much do it.
Here. Watch this awesome move.
Do that one more time. Heal. Oh. Dang, I guess we're not done the main story yet.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hmm. Oh, it's underground. Right? How do I get underground though?
You're here. Thanks again for agreeing to this. They're behind us. If negotiations go well, then Dunn will lead them down into the underworld. He's a very capable sergeant. Upright, plain-spoken, a model Silvermane guard. I assume you remember him. You and Serval ambushed... subdued him in the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. I think he was out cold for most of the action.
Oh, dang.
He wasn't in bad shape when we found him. Thank you for holding back. Don't worry. The hard work is already behind us. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the Chief of Wildfire. I'm about to get that process underway. Serval was a little delayed on the way over, but that doesn't affect our schedule. Let's set off.
Alright.
Hold
Oh,
up,
really
I
was
wasn't
right.
that late.
Negotiations will be held in the Boulder Town Clinic. Serval and I are newcomers, so you'll have to lead the way.
There's not. Not bad.
The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division and... Japard's sister? Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
Huh. So she's your sister. The Landau family is full of talented young people, I see.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the Underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support, correct?
I wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use force?
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she? Who is she, anyway?
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment, and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another.
Hey, Jesse, what's up?
Lady Bronya wants Belobog to
Welcome
heal,
back.
so the Silvermane guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors
Happy
open and
Moonday.
policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
I've never really seen this side of him before. The more you learn.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Branya, Serval, and Chapard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
I agree. Tell Branya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Monsters!
That'd be something.
Monsters from the Fragmentum! They're swarming toward the town!
Not good.
Fragmentum.
Stay here, Natasha.
I've always called them
The
fragmentum.
patients need you.
And
The
extra
soldiers and I
accent.
will handle this.
Fragmentum.
Understood. We'll be counting on you.
Everyone rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
Please, help my friends! The monsters invaded the mine. Please, you have to save my friends. Otherwise, those things would...
Don't worry. The Silvermane guards are trained for these situations. Where do we find them?
The Great Mine! The one with the big old...
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter and start the rescue operation right away. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the Silvermane. The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise. Watch out for ambushes, and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save
Mission
lives.
comes up again.
I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that. You know, maybe I need to put my inner struggles in a broader context. My own way? I don't even remember what kind of life I want. It's just... I see people fighting for their lives, and here I am thinking about how to escape. I feel guilty about that. Wait a minute. Was that Chapard's plan all along? Use guilt to make me stay?
A little bit, probably.
That's true. Anyway, since he asked for help, it's time to give those monsters a shock. You know the way to the Great Mine, right? Let's catch up with Chapard when you're ready. That's all you needed to say.
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible, and always secure your flanks before advancing.
Yes, sir!
Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine. The back of the mine has been secured, which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my officers.
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Chapard, let me and her clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible. I have to see to it myself.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine, we'll do it your way.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for Wildfire and the guards. All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately. The silver...
There's a monster heading this way. What should...
Bring it down. We need...
Turn it up!
Ready to lose your sight? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Specimen
It made it easy for us. But we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up! Commencing research.
Messed up.
Let's rock!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Turn it up! My turn! Perfect!
Lance at the ready.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Japard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
Are you a Silvermane guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there any other civilians up ahead?
Silvermane guards and Wildfire are working together now? Oh, civilians. Ah, I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have set up defenses on the bridge. You should head over.
Thank you. Please, bring them back to safety.
Oh no! Monsters are coming this way! Leave the battle to us. You need to fall back.
Okay. Thank you for saving us.
Losing two.
Here to crash the party?
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Ready to lose your sight? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Tough luck running into me! Commencing research. Try that again. Turn it up. My turn.
Ready to lose your sight? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Deep breath.
Ready to jam.
You can't run.
Keep up!
Specimen sighted. Here, try this.
I think I need to
Pretty good
use
crowd today.
shields on her.
Turn it up.
Yes.
Keep up. You can't run. Commencing research. Try that again. Tough luck running into me.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
Will of preservation.
This song's for you. Keep up.
My turn. Specimen sighted.
It's time.
Turn it up. Tough luck running into me.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. You can't run.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock. My turn. Stop the bleeding. You can't run. Commencing research.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Keep up. Luck running into me. Stop the bleeding.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up. Specimen sighted. Try that again.
Keep up.
My turn. Commencing research.
This song's for you.
Turn it up. To travel far.
I'm on guard.
Tough luck running into me. Try that again.
It's time.
Pretty good crowd today.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Yeah, I would pass.
Oh.
Will of preservation.
They're in danger. Let's go.
Here to crash the party?
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Keep up.
You can't run.
This song's for you.
Turn it up. My turn.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it. Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Commencing research.
Turn it up.
This should be players.
Told you I could fight.
I should just be able to. Oh no.
Try that again.
It recovered much faster than I thought it was going to. That's fine.
You two, it's too dangerous here. Find the Silvermane guards and Wildfire at the bridge. They'll protect you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here. It's so cold here. I'm scared.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later...
That's one brave little girl. You were like that at her age too.
Huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway. Vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superiors. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry. At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
I'm angry just thinking about it. Looking back, I'm glad I left home early.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow. I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
My choice.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Don't worry about it. I get what you're trying to say. I do. It's just... I need some time. Let's focus on the business at hand. That miner we met said his brother came this way. We should look around.
Okay. Be careful, though. I sense a drop in temperature. Something's not right. It could mean something we haven't encountered before is waiting for us. Stay on your toes.
New enemy.
These monsters are tough. I need to find those kids.
Hey, did you just scare off a Fragmentum monster?
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? Did you see two little kids, a girl and her brother? Ah, thank goodness. I chased the monster too far and lost him.
They'll be okay now. You should head back to the bridge, too. The guards and Wildfire have set up a safe zone there.
Ah, thank you. All of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack. I'd take caution.
Thanks for the intel. We'll be careful. I think he was right about the monster. You two, no sudden moves. I've seen this type of monster a few times near the restricted zone. Ready?
Oh, just
Wait,
the wizard
don't
looking
get too
thing.
close. Something's not right.
Huh?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum. But this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap. I'm not sure either. I just have a feeling that something's different.
The air...
Stellaron promises Serval.
Did it just... talk?
Steady. Get ready to counter its attack.
Can Japard not hear that?
Japard, Serval, Londau.
Did it just say Japard and Serval?
That noise! Do Fragmentum monsters usually sound like this?
Talking? I just hear white noise.
Interesting.
You understand it?
Our names? What's happening here?
I heard rumors about this kind of monster. Shadows in the fragmentum that assume human form are echoes of the will of past guardians.
So we're gonna fight her father or
Those
something?
are true. Could it be?
Really interesting.
Kalia,
Oh,
you just won't stop haunting me. I try everything to put the past behind me, and yet you always manage to creep up again. Kalia, you witch! You've terminated my research and ruined my life. What else do you want to take away from me?
Calm down, Serval. It's just a fragmentum illusion.
All that time we spent together, was any of it real? It was so easy for you to just leave this world behind. Don't you at least owe me an explanation?
Serval!
Londo, stand down.
alright, here we go.
There is no place for you. The promised new world.
Sister, I know you want Madame Cocolia to respond. But this thing in front of us is our enemy. It was born out of the evil gathered in the fragmentum. You won't get answers from it. Fight with us, sister. Let's dispel the shadow of the past once and for all. Of course, if you're not yet able to confront the past, then she and I will fight for you until your heart is ready.
You too. I'm sorry, brother. I always make you worry when things get serious. But I see what you're doing. Reverse psychology, huh? Well, seeing as we've come this far, Cocolia, let's settle this bad blood right here, right now.
Try that again.
Dang.
You can't run.
Here to
Hey,
crash the
there
party?
you are.
To
Let's do
travel
this.
far away.
Nice team,
Gonna
ready to lose
do
yourself?
this.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! Turn it up!
Nice.
My turn.
Mm,
Here. Try that again.
I'm on guard. This song's for you. Keep up!
Told you I could fight.
you.
Sagacious discernment. Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Tough luck running into me.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it.
Here. You can't run.
Watch. Just realized she is different from the other
This song's for you.
one.
Keep up.
My turn.
Well, her attack, her like her set is different anyway. Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Serval, why do you have to stand?
The temperature is returning to normal. The monsters are retreating. I think it's safe to say that the shadow of Madame Cacolia was the reason for this invasion.
It's a pretty weak shadow.
The other anomalies we experienced were probably also a direct result. Whatever the case, we've managed to avert a crisis. Are you okay? Sounds like something the hero of Belobog would say, all right? It would have taken us much longer to fight off the shadow without you. Serval, how are you feeling?
I feel like something heavy has finally been lifted. All that noise before it perished. Did you catch what it said?
See, if I do this, she's probably not gonna know I'm lying. If I do this, I'm straight up lying. If I do this, I'm gonna make her like. I don't know. I'll tell the truth. I tell the truth.
I see. You really made no effort to correct your mistakes, Cacolia. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. From here on out, I'm over that woman.
I can tell you mean it this time. I'm happy for you, Serval. It's not easy to truly put the past behind you. Looks like we accomplished our mission. I need to get back to the guards and Wildfire to wrap things up. You two should head over to Natasha's place and check in on the wounded.
Sure. Come find us later at the clinic. Let's leave Japar to his business and head back to town.
Alright.
It's getting late.
I'll see another.
Where to now?
When did I get that? Oh, it's just that something started. I guess I'll finish this one. Then I'll at least start the other one so that I see it in my missions page.
I wish you all a journey that is free of
Or I
illness.
might just do it. I think I'll just do it.
I see. Thanks for bringing me up to speed. The clinic has been busy while you were gone. We've treated many people, soldiers and civilians alike. All in all, I owe everyone a big thank you. It would have been much harder if Wildfire had operated alone. Thanks to Captain Japard, we managed to keep our losses to a minimum. I'm sure people will begin to appreciate the Silvermane Guards after this battle. How could I forget about you two? We couldn't have done it without your help.
You're too kind. They deserve the real credit. I doubt I'd have come back in one piece without them.
Sounds like you went through a lot of danger. Are you hurt, Miss Serval? I can have a look if you like.
I'm alright, don't worry. Everything worked out eventually. Let's wait for the rest of them to get back.
Miss Natasha, we've returned.
Is that Japard?
Mr. Oleg has a pretty good handle on what's needed in the mine. He's arranging for rescue teams and supplies to be sent over. He won't be back for a while.
Looks like you guys have the situation under control. Thank you. I'd love to sit down and chat with all of you, but I still have a backlog of patients to see. Oh, there was a girl and her brother who said you saved their lives. You might want to check on them and see how they're doing.
Natasha's right. We should make sure those children are all right.
Come on, drink it up and you'll feel better.
But there's smoke coming out of it.
It's you. You saved us from the monsters in the mine. You guys are Silverman guards from the overworld, right? If you hadn't been there, we would have... I'll think of a way to repay you. I'll get a job and... That's very kind of you. If Mom and Dad were still here, they'd want us to return the favor.
Mom and Dad went somewhere far away a long time ago. Haven't come back yet.
They'll come back one day, Zeno.
So, you're looking after your brother on your own? That must be hard.
Not really. It's my responsibility as a sister. I'm just worried that with
So
all
see
these monster
the
invasions,
parallels.
maybe one day I won't. My brother is too young to survive in the underworld. To think he might have to live on his own.
The misjudgment of the former Supreme Guardian isolated the underworld for more than a decade. With that isolation came tragedy. But under Lady Bronya's leadership, the Silvermane Guards will atone for past mistakes and bring relief to the people. From now on, you don't need to worry about the safety of your family.
Captain Shepard.
Taking care of yourself is hard enough under these circumstances, let alone if you have a brother to look after. I know it can't have been easy. Zeno, right?
Yes, Mr. Captain.
You're still young, so you need to stay under your sister's wing. But when you grow up, remember to use what you've learned to protect her. Be there when she needs you, and listen to her when she feels vulnerable. She'll do the same for you.
Okay, sir. I'll protect my sister when I grow up.
Thank you, Captain Shepard. Zeno and I will remember your words.
You know, I'm pretty good at turning a happy reunion into a tear fest. Let's call it a day and give them some room. If you're not too tired, Shepard, can I talk to you for a moment? What you said back there, did you really mean it?
Of course I did. And it wasn't some last-minute speech I cobbled together. It's how I've always felt. We can't always face problems alone and build walls to keep people out. We need to learn to rely on others. Especially those we care about the most.
I know what you're up to, Jeppy.
Huh? What do you mean?
You made it sound like you were talking to those kids. But you were talking to me. Who's building that wall now?
Well, a Landau just called out a Landau.
Shepard. I changed my mind. Change of plan. I've decided to stay in Belobog.
Serval, I just want you to know that I would have supported your decision, no matter what you chose. I wasn't trying to force you to stay.
I know that, Shepard. Don't worry. I've thought this one through for a change. What you said was the last piece of the puzzle for me. I suddenly realized that my decision to leave was just me trying to run away from my problems. Wasn't a mature decision. I've always found it hard to handle complex relationships. Be it Cocolia or my family. The first thought I have when things don't work out is to run away. Starting from today, that's no longer the case. After all, I'm not doing this on my own, right?
Right.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had any idea about the hardships people were going through in the underworld. It made me feel like maybe I could help a little and make Belobog a better place. I have one last thing that I might need your help with. I want to see the Stellaron. I want to see the place where Cocolia sacrificed herself.
Say no more. We'll go with you.
Oh, but before that, I need to go back to the workshop and get something.
Guitar?
Why don't you head north first and we'll catch up with you? It's all right. I've got Japard with me. We'll be safe. See you in a bit.
Can I like start this? Yeah.
Aren't you going to watch the fight, Zilo? He's defending his championship title.
Ugh, nah, I'll pass. It's not like anyone else has a chance with him around.
You're right about that. I get it if you don't want to join in the fun. It's all the same after a while. Ah, what a rare moment of rest. Maybe I should find a spot to stretch my legs a bit too.
Zila and Oleg. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll go ask them.
Hey, isn't that the Trailblazer? It's been a while since I've seen you around. How you doing?
Hey, how have your travels been? Thanks to you, things are pretty peaceful around here. The chief and I are getting restless.
Silly girl. Just a few days of hard-earned rest and you're already making it sound like jail time.
Homie? Oh, sheesh. You must have gone through a lot since leaving here.
Sounds like our rustic and friendly community left a good impression on the visitors. Oh, you heard us. We were talking about my student Luca. Oh, you probably haven't met him yet. In
I was
short,
wondering when
he's
he was
a
going to come to the
top-tier
picture.
fighter in the underworld. He was also doing work for Wildfire before, just not in this town. Oh, right. She hasn't seen Luca defend his championship title before, right? Zila, why don't you take our hero and swing by the fight club to show her the match? What? You don't want to?
No, it's just... I'm worried Luca might do something stupid again.
Oh, I remember now. Luca was defending his title once, and Zila was watching in the audience. The opponent for that fight was too weak. They went down with just a few punches. I don't know what got into Luca after that, but he said out loud that he wanted Zila to come up and fight him right there and then.
Why don't we stop there, Chief? I'd rather not relive the moment.
Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, that's what Luca's like. He forgets about himself once he's in the mood. But I trust Luca not to make the same mistake again. So, back to the original suggestion. Are you good to take her to the fight club, Zila?
Ugh, fine. I'll take you there.
That's more like it. The more friends, the merrier. I hope you can get along with my favorite student.
Why does Luca always come sneaking back into town like this? I haven't seen him for a while. Hope he's grown up a bit since then.
Alright. I'm going to do this one.
It's cold here. Is this the Stellaron imprisonment device? They had such advanced technology back in the day. Impressive.
This is where Madame Cacolia died.
She gave something back in death. I wanted to come here to perform for Cacolia. To say goodbye. I'm glad you guys are here to witness it. Not the nicest spot for a show. And the equipment could be better. Sorry about that.
The stage is yours, sister.
Look at me, Cacolia. Don't you dare look away. Because I
This is intense.
will no longer live in your shadow!
Happy?
Happy. I just wish I could have seen the look on her face. Shame. Well, that's all from me. Thanks for sticking by my side throughout all of this. As for tonight, let's go to old Gerda's place and have a big feast to celebrate.
So, you're getting the tab?
Alright, I think that's the end of her arc, story arc. What other characters from here do we really not?
Noise.
There's more. There's more. It's a whole lot. These are never gonna go away. My gosh, so many. Hmm. I don't want to go back to this though. What about the story stuff?
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, the Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the Tree Demon appeared.
Can I just slip by?
Young friends, I have a suggestion.
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Ah, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raze these roots to the ground!
Let's see, where am I starting? This is the starting one. Let's just go here. Over here. Turn clockwise. No. Turn. Sure. Keep going. No. Counterclockwise. This should do it. Pew. Pew. Two.
See?
Okay.
My theory was correct! Keep going!
So it's up here. Oh. Oh no. Bad choices were made. Just let's go with it.
Here to crash the party?
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Keep up! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it! That's it!
Try that again.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Turn it up. You can't run. I think something bit me.
This song's for you. Keep up!
I'll hold on to that.
That's it!
Try that again.
Just in case it summons more fish.
Here. Turn it up.
It's time.
Commencing research.
Yep, there we go.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Dang, wasn't enough for both, but it's fine.
Keep up!
Should be out right here.
The best is yet to come.
Wait, do I have to go? No. No, that's the correct way, so... What's over here? This is a circle. So I just unlocked way back. That was useless. Oh. Can rotate it? Ooh. there's anything of use around here. Let's go this way. Oh, hello.
Looks good.
Is the entrance? No.
Is that all?
I don't think we're in a position to take down.
Okay, not yet. Oh, this goes back to the deer. Yeah. All right. Okay, there's another mission. I'll take care of that one off stream.
Looks good.
Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
So he's setting it up. Why can't he just make it to where I don't have to do all this?
I guess we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back. So, the next step is...
You fight.
Let's go.
Alright, so actually go back, see if I can open this. Doesn't look like I can open that. I don't see the little thing. Okay, this takes me back. Let's back to the beginning. Let's look over here real quick, see if there's anything. Oh. Okay. What does he give? Interesting.
Will of preservation.
Look at that for the next fight.
Is that all?
Alright. Let's fight a deer. Honestly, I probably could have just gone to the other gate that I that I saw. That would have been probably quicker. Can I attack it? Cannot.
Look, the roots coiled around the creation. Excellent.
Alright, it's probably still gonna be a long fight.
Try that again.
Here to crash the
Alright,
party?
let me get a water real quick.
The audience is waiting.
I need to stand up more. This seat is not that comfortable. Okay.
Keep up. Tough luck running into me. Here.
I'm on guard.
You can't run.
Not as fresh.
Try that again.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up.
That's it. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Phew. Specimen sighted.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
You can't run. Try that again.
Okay,
He's
song
gonna
for
summon
you.
more. Did not summon more. I'm gonna hold on to my ult
Keep up.
for now.
My turn. Here. You can't run.
Pretty good crowd
Try
today.
hard. Watch this awesome move. Turn it up. Told you I could fight. Phew. Try that again. Commencing research. I think you can run. Tough luck running into me.
Okay.
Here.
Actually, I should go and use this.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Try that again.
Ready to lose yours? You can fight it or rock with it.
You can't run. Keep up. My turn. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Specimen
I should have put shields.
Turn it up.
This should do it.
Lance at the ready.
Or phase 1, alright. So it's going.
Huh? Running into me. Peaches.
It looks like it heals.
I am kinda hungry.
I'm
March.
betting that heals.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if it gets smashed to pieces.
Lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Definitely need to take this out.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
So that one heals this. I still think this the golden one heals more. So. Yikes.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
To travel far.
I really should have saved my ults.
Nice teamwork.
Oh, dead. Okay. Never mind, I just annihilated everything.
You can fight it.
I'll take it.
Rock with it.
Commencing research.
Okay.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Let's boost.
Keep up.
Done.
I'm on guard.
Turn it up. Tough luck running into me. It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
Keep up.
My turn.
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it. Or rock with it.
You can't run. Try that again.
Okay, so that
Far away.
it wasn't my ult that got rid of the other ones. It
Lance
was
ablaze! Lance
its ult.
forward!
Interesting. Yeah, it should be pretty close. One more hit should do it. Yeah, not bad at all. It's not dead though. Interesting. Oh, now it's dead.
General Jing Yuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Why is she sending me a message? This is weird. Okay. Oh, is that my... I think that's really her. Sure, that
The
sounds good.
value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
There's another mission. Oh. It's a lot. Hopefully, not all of these are missions. Oh, there's another one. A purple one. Oh. I haven't got that far yet, I guess. Another purple one. I gotta do some of these. Alright. Let's see. Got a lot of purple ones. These I'll take care of off stream. Because they seem really, really easy. This one looks a little harder because this looks a little harder. Let's get rid of these out of the way. Not this one. That, no, maybe not that one yet. Alright, let's do this one, I guess. Let's do 2 of these purple missions, and then I'll end stream there.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Careful now. Don't get your clothes.
There's plenty of precious stuff in here. You aren't looking for treasure in the museum while pretending to volunteer, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, what's this gadget? This monitor and this keyboard. Is it an automaton remote control terminal? See, there's this piece of paper here. It says Pena Sergeyevna. Is that the owner's name? Sounds a bit familiar.
These are all relics, sis. Please don't touch them. What if you break something?
Oh, we were just waiting for you.
Long time no see. I wanted to talk about this in our chat group, but sis won't have it. I'm sorry you had to run all the way out here.
Actually, I want to talk to you about our little Lynx.
Oh, okay, that's how she... I was wondering how she would fit into the picture.
She's our little sister, the youngest child of the Landau family. She just came back from a scientific exploration on the snow plains, but she seems really out of it. Almost like she's worried about something, and she won't tell us what happened. We're really worried and want to help, but we don't know where to start.
The last time I saw her, she was preparing to meet someone on the snow plains. She even asked for a stove set from me, but no matter how Japard and I asked and probed, Lynx simply refused to tell us who she was going to meet. Such a failure of a sister. So that's why Japard and I came up with this idea. We'd like you to help us find out what's going on.
One more thing. Don't let her discover you. Otherwise, she'll probably get upset with us.
Thank you. We're worried about her meeting strangers.
She's used to doing research alone in the snow plains, and we've always believed she can protect herself. But this is different. I'm worried she could run into bad people.
Oh, right. If you're gonna go find Lynxie, you gotta know what she looks like. Don't worry, she stands out. She's blonde like us and, quite short. She's always wearing a white fur hat. If I'm right, she should be waiting for someone at the city exit, closest to the snow plains. We're putting our dearest baby sister in your hands this time. Let us know immediately if anything happens.
Thank you.
I like how the footsteps change. Like, listen. Oh my.
Huh? That girl over there. Seems like she fits Serval's description. That must be Lynx. Let's hide here and observe.
Lynxie, I'm here! Let's go! I never knew how long it took to get from the administrative district to the snow plains. So much snow. Even in the northern mountains, it wasn't like this. Oh, the snow is supposed to get heavier later in the day. Have you got enough warm clothes?
What's interesting?
I brought everything you told me to, all thanks to your camping guide. Speaking of which, according to the guide, the first thing we need to do is find a good place to set up camp, right? Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation. Oh, you remembered all that? I expected no less from you. But it's gonna be hard finding a place that fits those criteria.
Sounds good.
Well, we'll just keep moving and see. The place has to be convenient enough for us to observe the aurora, too. Thanks, Lynxie. I'll leave it to you, then. I'm gonna follow right behind you. Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation. And we need to be able to observe the aurora. And this is going to be difficult. This slope has a good view. It'll be easy to watch the aurora. Nope. The wind blows strongly through here. This area is sheltered and facing the sun. Plus it's flat ground. But there are cliffs all around. We'll be in trouble if there's a landslide or a rockfall. Also, there isn't much of a view. I remember a good place that's not too far from here. Follow me. Huh? Okay. We're at a dead end. Lynxie, are you sure this is the place? Yep. This is the path to Candor Valley. There are low cliffs on both sides, but I cleared all the monsters here a while ago. So it should be safe and sound. Also, the mountain wind during this season usually comes from the north, which is another reason why we couldn't camp on that previous slope. These two hills can block the snowplains' gales for us. I never even noticed. Huh. Camping is a complicated science. Oh, not really. But the environment outside of Bellabog is very tough. If the weather here was as good as inside the city, well, then we could have camped anywhere. That's true. I hope that becomes a reality one day. Only problem is, the view here isn't great. Are you sure we'll be able to watch the aurora? Don't worry about that for now. Let's get the tent ready, then go find our dinner. Sure, I can help out with the tent. I memorized that section in the camping guide. Okay, then I'll go set up the stove. Oh, if you have any questions, just ask me. Oh, why isn't the heater working? Ugh, darn. Doesn't seem like an easy fix. Alright, I'll ask Pela. Weird. That's what the guide says. Hey, Lynxie, come and have a look at this. I did everything according to the guide, but the tent's still wobbly. Let me have a check. Main poles, check. Rope holes, check. Ropes, check. Ah, it's the pegs! The pegs! I forgot to mention, thick snow needs leaded iron pegs. Got it. It's definitely sturdier now. Nice job, Lynxie. You're too kind. My oversight. I've got a question too. Can you take a look at this stove? I think it's broken. Huh? Sure, let me take a look. The geomarrow fuel activation component probably stopped working. Do you have a spare one?
No. Serval told me this was a brand new stove. Did I bring the wrong stove? Does this mean we have to make a fire with geomarrow? I specifically got this stove from Serval.
That's okay. These components are really common. Maybe we can find a spare one in the ruins around here. You take it easy. I'll see if I can find one. Oh, and I'll keep an eye out for food, too.
I'll come with you. Finding food is easy, but finding that component is gonna be hard.
We'll do our best. If we can't find one, we'll just do what your guide says and... There might be spare stove parts in the ruin.
Oh, don't tell me you want to crawl in there.
Of course I do. It's not like the stuff we need is gonna come crawling out.
In that case, be careful.
I didn't find any components, but I got this. I don't know if we can still eat it.
It hasn't decayed. It's edible.
Really?
It's all thanks to the eternal freeze. We can eat raw fish from 700 years ago.
700?
Okay.
Quietly.
Well, that's pretty far away.
Ooh, what's in this tree trunk?
You found something?
There's food in here.
Really?
I'm gonna pry it open. There.
What exactly are...
Oh, these are mimic snow slugs. They can change their appearance to match the external environment. They're really cute.
Snow.
Yeah, but we should put them back.
No. These slugs taste really good once they've been roasted. They kind of taste like, snow mice?
That sounds even less appetizing.
There's something in the snowdrift. I can do the digging. You don't need to.
Come on, camping is about teamwork. Let me have a try.
Okay.
Is this a radish?
Yep. That's a snow radish. They're really sweet and tasty. Actually, no. This is a hibernating snow radish rabbit.
Huh? This is a rabbit?
Yep. They look really similar to snow radishes. Their ears look like the leaves and their body looks like the radish bit. When they hibernate, they cover themselves with dirt, just like real radishes.
I see. In that case, please tell me we can put it back?
Yeah, it's better for the Snow Plains ecosystem.
This crate looks promising. Maybe there's spare stove components inside.
Well, let's open it up then.
No. Don't worry about it, Lynxie. I'll manage. Are these sausages?
Sure looks like it. And they were probably placed here not long ago. Could it be the Bellabog caveman's food?
The Bellabog caveman?
It's a legendary creature. It looks like something between a man and a monkey, roughly the same size as a man, with dark blue hair. Its activities are very mysterious, and no one in Bellabog can find concrete evidence of its existence. Well, I've only chanced upon it a few times myself. Whenever I tried to take a photo of it, it had already run away.
I feel like it's that Sampo guy.
I feel like these sausages might constitute a great Bellabogian scientific discovery. Let's bring them back with us.
Hold on. There are some letters here. Sam something... Post something... I can't read the rest, but it seems like a name. Guess it can't be the Bellabog caveman then. Do cavemen even know how to write? Don't worry, Lynxie. I'm sure you'll get concrete proof one day. Let's leave the sausages here. I think someone might be missing them if we take them. Well, I think we've searched through everything here. Okay.
Oh, it's fine. We'll just light a fire with geomarrow. Let's go back and have some food. Pela?
What's up?
We don't really need that stove to cook.
I know, but since we're looking for food, I figured we might as well try to fix the stove. Lynxie, wait! That thing in the camp is a dangerous fragmentum creature.
I see it too, but it doesn't seem aggressive. It's all chubby and cute.
Don't be fooled by its appearance. About 20% of our Silvermane Guard fragmentum losses are a result of chasing this creature. We haven't figured out everything about it yet, but there's one thing we're sure of. They have the power to control people. We need to be careful.
What? This little buddy gave me something good last time, and it didn't hurt me.
That must be the first step in their mind control process. You were lucky. We should defeat it just to be safe. Fragmentum creatures are Bellabog's enemies. They shouldn't be trusted.
Oh, but... I didn't even get to take a photo of it last time. Now's a good chance. Can I at least take a picture, Pela? That's also my job as a researcher.
I understand, but the sound of the shutter and the camera bolt might send it into a frenzy.
It noticed us?
It might be looking for an opportunity to attack.
Finally got a picture.
It disappeared. Did it run away?
Yeah, that's the nature of these little things. They disappear in a flash when they get scared. Well, that's my conclusion from my long-term observations. As for those lost guards, maybe they were chasing these little creatures and couldn't find their way back.
Sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. Anyway, crisis resolved. Wait, what? Our little buddy...
You dropped the component they needed, I'm guessing.
Huh? Awesome! Lynxie, look! It's a geomarrow activation component! I never thought we'd find one here! What about you, Lynxie? Did you find anything good?
Nothing. Just some old stuff. It's great we finally found the component. Let's go fix the stove.
Huh? Lynxie, is something the matter?
Nope. It's all your imagination.
Oh, why don't you take a break? I'll have a look at this stove. Okay. All done.
Oh, what is this magic? I couldn't figure out the problem at all.
No magic here. Just a trick or two I learned from Serval.
My sister.
Yep, that's her. What's the matter?
Nothing. Just, sometimes I'm a bit jealous of Serval, you know? She knows everything.
Same as you then.
What?
I'm serious. Outdoor explorer, mechanic, they're both experts in their field, right? I think you two are awesome. Anyway, it wouldn't be hard for you to get her to teach you something. You're her sister. She'd be happy to teach you.
Well, you say that. But, Never mind, it's getting late. Let's cook something.
Yay! That's my favorite part! Wait, no. My favorite part is watching the aurora.
Anyways, let's take a look at what ingredients we have. Every ingredient has its own effect, and combining them will create unexpected results. Ooh, what kind of effects are they gonna make? Raw fish from 700 years ago and some cute mimic snow slug.
I don't think either is edible.
Oh, don't worry. We'll make them into a hot pot. Just add cream, biscuit crumbs, and the canned sardines I brought.
You're putting canned sardines into a hot pot? Please don't say that.
Oh, well then, this will be the main course for tonight. I'll show you what I can do as a chef.
Why don't I cook tonight? You can take a break.
Oh, come on, it's fine. Just leave it to me. Ta-da! The super delicious Snow Plains combo stew is ready.
Where did the mushrooms come from?
It smells so good. I'm gonna dig in. I'm so full. Guess now we just wait for the light show.
The aurora should start soon. Before that, let's just chat. Pela, why did you suddenly want to come camping?
Huh?
Well, aren't you always saying how you just want to lie in bed when you get off work?
Sorry. I hope this trip didn't surprise you.
No. I mean, sure, I'm not the most sociable of people, but I love camping with a good friend. I had a great time. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, you're always like this. Even on this camping trip, you keep trying to do things. You really don't need to. Just leave it to me. Camping is about relaxing. No need to be so tense.
I know. It's just, I was really getting into the camping. I felt like I finally got around to doing the things I always wanted to.
So all those comics you drew for the Tales series didn't count?
I
Tales? The
have to
Tales
hide
of
those from
Arise?
other people. I get a little embarrassed.
Oh, you care about other people's opinions too much.
I suppose. I wish I could be more like you.
Oh, I'm not as cool as you think. I don't know how to handle my brother and sister. They keep treating me as a kid.
Pretty sure she
But
is
they're both
good though.
really capable and awesome people. Which is why I feel really pressured when I'm with them. I'm already a grown-up. I have the capacity to do what I want to do.
She sounds like she's
Why
5.
can't they just stop worrying and let me do what I want?
That's how families are.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk about this. I was getting carried away.
It's okay. It's not like I even know what she looked like. So, when's the aurora due? Careful, Lynx! There are monsters coming!
Alright.
How did it get here? Do we still have the upper hand?
Let's focus on the fight first.
Oh, she can debuff.
Time to make a decision.
Okay.
Specimen sighted.
I'll take this one out.
Commencing research. Here, try this.
Much better.
Enemy targets detected.
Rules are made to be broken.
Specimen sighted. Ready for another? Enemy data net marker activated. Time for a good old counterattack. We have the upper hand.
Let's go.
To travel far.
Let's make it quick.
Ready for another?
Not the dog. Yeah.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. These fragmentum monsters are coming out of thin air. They were probably attracted by the stove. The Stellaron crisis is over. Why are there still so many monsters? I see. Wait. Where did you come from all of a sudden? Pela? Who is this? This is the Trailblazer, the savior of Belobog. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, thanks for saving us. Not to mention Belobog. So, what's a big hero like you doing out here? Oh, never mind. I can take a guess. Serval and Japard sent you to protect us, right? They're always like this. It's impossible to get some private time as their younger sister. Yeah. Hold on. Isn't that what I just said? All right. It's all because Serval and Japard are worrywarts. Besides, you did save us. Since you followed us all the way here, you probably know why we're out camping today. Well, stay and watch the aurora with us. It's about time for it to appear. Hey, Lynxie! Look! Come this way.
That's cool.
Wow. This is the largest aurora since the Stellaron crisis passed. We're really lucky to see it. Yeah, really lucky. So awesome! I got to taste Lynxie's cooking and see the aurora. This Snow Plains adventure was the best. You look really happy. Huh? Me? I'm not that happy. What I mean is, I was going to say that.
Alright, Game, what's up?
But
Alright, thanks for stopping by. Good night. See you next. See you around. See you next time. Whatever.
You don't need
Nice.
to hide it.
Appreciate you stopping by.
It was a great experience. Thanks to you,
But then
Lynxie.
stream soon too, probably
Not to
anyway.
mention
So
you. Anyway, what now? Back home? Wanna go out for a midnight snack later? We can. I heard a pretty good steak place opened up in the south of the administrative district. We can go try it out together. Sounds good. That's settled then. Let's part ways for now and rendezvous later tonight. Pela, hold on. What's up? This is for you.
dang.
What is this?
Hey, like him. Well, hey, like him, Valorant. I played Valorant like twice. I'm not very good. My ping's pretty good. Well, pretty decent. That's funny though.
I found this on the ground before you fixed the stove. I guess that fragmentum creature dropped it. I think it might be best if you check it out yourself.
Kenya Sergeyevna. I see. Thank you, Linksy. Let's meet up here later tonight. I better get going.
Jeez. That is pretty bad, dang. She how's I couldn't imagine. Well, that's good to hear. Those games sometimes, well, I mean, it gets more in ranked. It gets pretty crazy from what I've seen. But
I should go
I've never even actually played ranked. I watched a lot, but I'm not good.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, but thanks for stopping by. Good night.
Always a challenge to
I'm not trying to go to sleep.
But why doesn't she want to talk to us?
Calm down. We've
Night.
got her to help us. Hey, we were just talking about you.
How was it? With Lynx? So, that stranger was Pela.
What can I say? Sounds like a lynxy expedition, all right. Thank you for being around for this. Japard was too anxious to sleep.
Sis, you're exaggerating.
As for how we'll communicate with Lynxy in the future, we'll have to have a good think about it. You really helped us a lot this time. Thank you so much.
Alright, so I guess this is the end of this one, but not the end of this storyline. I'm sure. Let's
Careful now. Don't get you.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to stream. My name is Panda. I primarily do, I guess, Honkai style real stuff now. I'm also do Pokemon stuff as well.
You're
Doing pretty good. How you doing?
Then let's wait for Pela together. She's in the storage room. I think she's looking over the contents of that floppy
That's
disk.
nice. Always good to hear.
Let's give her some time. I don't know the exact details.
But yeah,
But
right now, oh, thank you. Email.
I'm guessing
But-
you don't know about Pela's mother.
Yeah, I mainly play Honkai style rough right now.
Pena
Just looking-
Sergeyevna was
What are you looking
Belobog's greatest outdoor explorer.
Which type of stuff are you looking for?
Passed away 16 years ago.
Oh, the story going on. What do you mean? What kind of stuff am I looking for? In game?
She doesn't usually talk about it.
Actually,
Looks like Pela was right in trusting you. Anyway, well, something else happened 16 years ago. Pela was born.
oh, that's cool. Sure.
Madame Pena
You can join my
staying at the
Discord and
Snowplains
you can drop some stuff in there.
She couldn't go to the front lines, but she was able to handle administrative duties. Then, finally, the day of Pela's birth arrived.
That's cool, that's cool.
Tragically, there were
I don't really
complications.
need any stuff right now.
Other
But
serious
definitely like to see your
incidents
work. That's
occurred
kind of
that
cool.
day.
It's pretty cool to see other
The
people's
exploration
work.
team ran into a blizzard and the camp lost contact with the outside world.
If you're on the PC, you can go to my my homepage and there's should be a link to my Discord where you can just join through there. There's go to like the what is it? Should be a server access channel. Just go and like the rules that I put there, and it'll give you access to the rest of the Discord. I completely missed this conversation. Talking about Pala's backstory,
The
I'm
floppy
sure.
disk. If the old research team members were telling the truth, it was something Madame Pena left behind.
To learn more about Madame Pena.
Madame Pena asked a colleague to take her terminal and floppy disk back to Belobog. She said they contained a treasure for Pela. She said that once
her
Pela was
mom?
older, she'd be able to understand the contents. But
Oh no.
that colleague was attacked by fragmentum creatures. During the attack, he dropped the floppy disk in confusion, only managing to bring back the terminal. Apart from Madame Pena, nobody knew what the floppy disk contained. But they say she left Pela many letters. From the moment
Okay, cool.
she
Thank
knew
you. I'll
she
look
was
at that.
pregnant,
A little bit.
the day of Pela's birth.
Probably after stream or tomorrow morning.
Never missing a day.
Nice, thanks, cool. Okay. It was her mom. Oh, dang. Dang, that's kind of nice. Sad.
I'm fine.
I'm not.
There's somewhere I want to go. Will you come too?
You can play like free games because that's what I do mainly. Pretty much all the games that I play on stream are free. Like Honkai Star Rail is a free game. Pokemon, if you like use an emulator and stuff, it's free.
The workshop. I'll wait for you there.
But yeah, the equipment to stream can get kind of it adds up if you get like really good stuff. But oh, building a piece, that's cool. That's also pricey. You're right. But I'm actually streaming off of a gaming laptop right now. But I definitely do want to build my PC like you're doing. That's the goal one day. That sounds cool. That's good. I'll be there one day. But yeah, like I know a lot of people that built their own PCs, and they have some really cool stuff. Cause how much you customize it, you can like add some really like cool lights and everything. But
Serval.
I mean,
Japard.
yeah, it looks cool, not just the lights. Like that's very basic of me to say.
Lynx.
That's just
finally
pretend that
back. What's with the red
I'll
eyes?
probably do it
Did
after
something
the
happen?
stream. I'm gonna be ending stream pretty soon,
Hard?
actually.
Make it obvious.
After I finish this mission,
Welcome home, Lynxie.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, it's okay. Seems like a lot went down in the snow plains. Thanks again for your help. I think we need
It's crazy
a
that they were
little private
siblings.
time.
Like, it's pretty
Stay
obvious, but I didn't connect that Lynx was the.
Time together.
Well, that's pretty close. Alright, and that's it. Actually, I think that might be the end of that storyline. Let me grab this real quick. Grab these. That's pretty cool. It requires a lot of stuff though, but that's pretty nice. Alright. So I am gonna go ahead and end stream here. Thank you for stopping by. I'll stream again tomorrow night, probably between 9 and 10 p.m. EST. I will eventually. I'm close to getting my challenge run for Pokemon Platinum all finished up. Just a few more things I have to get straight on that, and then we'll start that. Hopefully Wednesday night we'll start that. Sometime this week we will start it, if I remember. But yeah, that is gonna be it for tonight. See y'all next time. Bye bye.